So we are about to embark on another new season with Monza. I did get offered a Brentford interview. That was the only job interview I looked at. I had a quick browse, but to be honest, I'm loving Monza at the moment, so we're carrying on. We are starting the season as we mean to go on, in that Dom is starting suspended, which is great. And our first game is against Atalanta in the Cup, so that's going to go well. We've got some new faces, we've cut the wages more, we've done everything we can. Let's go and have a look. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back. Look, currently spending £49,556 a week, which is essentially about 10 grand less than last season. Strength-wise, maybe 5-10% less than last season with our squad. We're not relying on loans as much, but we've got some young players that hopefully we can develop and maybe sell for a bit of money. For those of you who didn't see, I made a special video on how to improve finances in Football Manager and, you know, repair the financial damage. If you could do me a massive favour and go and give it some love, like literally go and, I don't often beg for likes, but smash that like button on it and leave a comment, because I'm getting fucked over on the algorithm at the moment. So those one-off videos, I don't care about this video. Leave a comment if you like it so I can read it. You know, like the video, but, you know, we're all just watching the episodes anyway, right? So those special one-off videos, if you could do a massive favour and sort of smash it and share it. Smash it? Just smash it. Yeah, just smash it and share it. I'm really good at this. You can tell I don't ask often. Right. Let me take you through the transfers. Whew. So first things first. We have a goalkeeper. No, I don't want to get too excited about the goalkeeper. Let me show you the outs. And do we lose anybody right at the end? Don't think so. Lucci's gone. Damiani's gone for 250k and Vido's gone. Damiani and Vido were the big heavy hitters. They were like 5 grand a week, and both of them weren't first teamers anymore. Couldn't get any money for Vido. He's getting on a bit now. Obviously a bit injury prone, and he had a pretty terrible season. So I can kind of understand it, and I just wanted to get him off the books. A few more freebies as well. So, and the left back that we signed as a sort of backup last season, he's gone. So that nice chunk of wages, bit of money in the bank. As you can see, we were like, look, under $1 million in debt for a few weeks, obviously, and then it will be $1 million in debt. But still, baby steps and all that. So let me show you. So we've poached Inter. We were like, please, sir, have you got any dregs? Have you got any youth players that didn't get a game? Yes, they did. Some of them are okay. Some of them could have a decent future with us. First up, we've got Dario Bracco. Good name. Very good player. Left back. Obviously a defensive winger. Come on now. Can play centre-back if we were desperate. But not very good in the heading department, sadly. But like very good player. 19 years old. He's been on loan, he's done all right in like lower leagues and stuff, but it's nice to see one of these players that gets football. So often you see him, he's been at Inter for 4 seasons and he's played twice. So very happy with him. And obviously you get to pay a little bit less, 2k a week. I'm fine with 2k a week for decent, good young players. That's great. And then we got Andrea De Rosso, who I showed in the other video, but 20 years old. He's our new. He's like, yeah, mate, I want to play as a ball-winning midfielder. I can't tackle. I'm not very good at marking, but I want to be a ball-winning midfielder. Like, no, like you're a better playmaker than you are in that. But he's going to be sort of filling in. He's going to be our backup attacking midfielder. That's what I'm sort of training him as, because we've got the other guy back on loan. But very good. 1,300 quid a week. See, this is the value. This is what we want, you see. And he never got a game for Inter. Played in Arezzo. Had a very, very good season. But yeah, and I find these players, and it might just be my own bias or what I've seen, players that don't make it, that don't play much when they're 20, 21, 22 that you get up on free, I often find they develop a lot quicker because they're finally getting football. It feels like that anyway. But very happy with that. Then we got Antonis Papoulis. He is a 17-year-old Greek player out of nowhere. Just like a very good youngster. Only wanted 800 quid a week. I'm like, okay, he's unambitious, which, you know, means he won't leave. He won't kick up a fuss as soon as the team comes in. So, there's pros and cons to it. He's right-footed. We're working on him as a centre-back. He's got to improve his heading, obviously. He's only 5'8", right? But he's playing as our wide centre-back, so it's not quite as important, but also could probably fill in on the right-hand side if we desperately needed. He's the Mascherano of our centre-backs. Go ask your dad. I feel so old. Even Mascherano's years ago now. Right, and then we have Enrico Belmonte from Juventus. Another cast-off, another sort of solid. I'm going to mould him into the defensive deep-line playmaker option. He's got the playmakery bits pretty good, but the rest of it still needs to be worked on. But like a sort of solid player. Again, he's a higher wages, but again, I think we only need to sell one of these guys maybe at the end of the season. It's important that we get these guys in, not make the same mistakes as we did with the Brazil lot. These guys are going to get game time, which is going to drastically change what we can hopefully get from them. Then we have Dawid who's basically a really cheap goalkeeper that's back up that we don't pay any money for. That's all that needs to be said. And he's a Pole. I don't mean like in a rude way. He's from Poland. And then we have a great name. We spent money. I've splurged. Goalkeeping I probably find goalkeepers the hardest to find. And we've spent actual cash on him. 40 grand. Big money. It's Constantine. Good first name. It's probably Froman, but I like Froman. And he's just a very experienced, really well-rounded goalkeeper. He's on a decent chunk of money, but I think for the next few years, this is perfectly good, perfectly acceptable. Massive upgrade on last season. That was the big. He's been around a bit. He's played tons of football. So yeah, very happy with old Froman. Next up, we have Conte Gianluca, another one of the. I was looking for a striker because we lost Lucci, we lost Vido, we lost the guys on loan. The two guys we got really cheap on loan from Portugal, both they wanted to give them a chance in the first team. So that was annoying. But we needed somebody. I couldn't find any freebies that were doing, so we had to loan in a couple. We got one from Torino, who are in the same division. All right, that's depressing. He's going to be our first choice. That's fine. We'll make him regret it. But he is deadly. He's got 19 finishing. The fact that he's not making the team in the same division as us is embarrassing probably to us. I also noticed where we might have gone wrong in the past because I was scouting one striker that was available on free and I just thought, I'll just check his history. And Monza signed him in the Serie B about 6 or 7 years ago for £4 million. And then sold him 2 seasons later for £500,000 or something stupid. I'm like, I can see where this all started then. That's that. Okay, good. But I think this guy's very, very good. I think he's going to be another one that really breaks through and wins the fans over. Not massive high wages, all good. I think we have a buy clause, but I don't even know on these ones anymore. Yeah, 850k. This is the nice thing about all these Italian clubs adding in optional future fees. If we do get promoted, we can go gobble a couple up. Good. Right, and then we have Massimo Scoba. Look, he's kind of like Bruno Alves very much last season, probably a little bit worse, but very good finishing first touch, sort of deadly player, and okay passing for this level and vision and stuff. So he could play as that deep line forward a bit more, and he's sort of semi-decent in the air as well. Quite a well-rounded player with good finishing. Some nice mentals. Only 18. I'm not paying any wages. Even better. So they're going to battle it out, I think. One thing I noticed is we were obviously these loanies and these freebies, they're all quite young and stuff. And I only had one defender that can pass. The Irish guy. So we got Meli Meulenstein. Definitely how we pronounce his name. 30-year-old Dutch player, but he's just a beast for what I need him for as the ball-playing defender. He can play as a sort of wide centre-back as well. Very, very happy with this. 30 years old. Decent chunk of money, but we got him for a couple of years. I'm pretty delighted with this one. I'm very happy with this one. I was surprised to find him sort of so cheap. Or cheap being free. And then finally, we got Nicholas Ionu. Who's our 18-year-old Cypriot. Why not? Hotbed. 2-footed, I'm not quite sure yet what he is. It's 5'11". He's got defense. Like, he is a centre-back, I guess, but ball-winning midfielder. Basically a squad filler. He's only on 400 quid a week. He's going to improve massively, obviously. So just a nice pickup, that one. Let go from Arsenal. So there you go. And the other two, we saw that at the end of last episode. We've got this guy back on a free, wages-wise. Like, yay, can't believe they let me have him and not even pay any of his wages. Bloody marvellous. He's one of the 4th ratest, highest wonder kid in the game. Yeah, take it, or Europe or whatever it is. And we got Giovanelli as well, because he was brilliant last season. He's favourite to win Player of the Season in the entire league by a distance, like 4-1, which is terrible odds. But like, yeah, he was superb for us when he came. Massive impact, helped us get into the playoffs. Right, okay. And we've got Shaggy still. We've got the youngster. Rocco, the other youngster, who's never going to make it because his physicals are the same as mine, essentially. But we've loaned him out. He's got some good stuff, so I'm just going to see how he gets on. And as you can see, we've got a very small amount of youth players because we're saving money. Under 18s, we've got the 4 guys that I signed from the youth intake. This is the best one, but he's got really good pace for a 15-year-old and stuff. We can work on him, maybe. But we're not paying him too much money, obviously. So, yeah, first game of the season. Good. Good. Ease us in gently. Let's have a look at their best player. Oh, my scouts rate him. Okay, good. Good. Where did they finish last season? Apologies if you can hear the washing machine in the background. I may have timed this badly. It's on its final spin. You're okay. Okay, finished 13th. All right. After finishing 4th in the Champions League. Okay. So they're ready for the taking, is what you're saying, is what we're saying. So, in goal. I think I've picked the team. But I'll go through it. From man in goal. And then in the middle, we're going to go with McCarthy, who was just sensational for us last season. And then we're going to go for Fabi on the right-hand side. Great to get him back as well. Just an absolute beast. Yeah, so it's Fabi, Giovanelli, and Kirizu. And then the left, probably the sort of weakest, I guess, position in the squad. We could go for a right footer. Actually, I think I'm going to. Mulison. Actually, is McCarthy a better option as a wide? No, he was great there last season. We'll give it to him. We've got Bracco, who's good. We could. My centre backs are getting shorter and shorter. Okay, I already am. Okay, good. Let's try him. It's Atalanta. Like, we're going to lose regardless of who we play, so fuck it. And then in the right, we're going to go with. We kept Penati. I know he's been shit for us, but he should be okay. It's one of those. I'm persevering a bit. He obviously a lot of time he was sub appearances. Didn't get too much time last season, but we've got Barbaris, who wants to leave because some bang average team said they wanted to buy him, who can play there. Bertini is also learning that position because he's actually quite a good wide defensive midfield, defensive winger. Hey, Penati, this is your season, mate. This is your breakout season. So on the left, we've got Kirizu as our main guy and Dom as our backup. They're both out. Giovanelli, yep, you can do it, mate. That's fine. Like I said, I don't think it matters. I don't mean to sound dismissive of this game, guys, but we are concentrating on the league. So we'll go with Bertini as the deep line playmaker and Barbaris. Okay, and then De Rosa will play. Give him his debut as well. And then we've got Lungi. We kept Lungi. He was brilliant last season. Mr. I was going to say conservative or Mr. Average. No, Mr. Consistent. That's the word. Mr. Consistent last season. And then we'll go. I'm tempted to go with No. Yeah? Now, we're really focusing on the league. I'm not saying we're going to lose regardless, but I mean, he's not going to get that much game time in the league because we're going to be desperate to win every game. So, fuck it. is essentially what I'm saying here. And then we will start adding all the subages. Belmont, new listen. Don't know why I'm picking these random sub numbers. Oh, the OCD in the comments is going to be nuts. Okay, let's not put the goalkeeper. That's just weird. Okay. Very small squad, as you can see. I don't think we can actually fill out an entire bench, but who needs 12 subs? It's greedy. It's greedy. Okay. There still might be another transfer or two, essentially. We might need a little bit more depth, but let's go. Good luck. Good luck, everybody. Right. Imagine if Penati just has a worldie, right? Let's tackle 9 players. Is that all of the new guys? How are you? How are you? Okay, whatever. It's not like we've been playing it for the last 3 seasons, is it? Or whatever. Right. I want to see... Yeah, I'll be honest with them. Nobody expects a result. I want to see a good goalkeeper performance. He's going to have to make a lot of saves. Should have been 1-0 up. We're getting FM'd. Almost went attacking then. Let's go. Let's go, team. Just put on... Just don't get beaten 5-0. Like, 3-0's fine. 3-0's like default result. Lungi. It's been all us. Penati. Here he goes. Didn't beat the first man. Classic Penati. Oh, McCarthy's misread that entirely. Speedy Gonzalez hits it wide. Still rusty. They're still rusty. Oh, I didn't spin the wheel because I completely forgot it existed. Sorry. Although I'm kind of like got enough trouble. The wheel is finances right now. Honestly, I forgot. I was like, I'd done all the transfers last night. I was like, spent 8 hours going through all the transfers. And then today I was like, oh, I should have spun the wheel before that. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll just pretend it doesn't exist until we leave Monza, okay? My game, my rules. And if you don't like it, I'm taking my ball home. Oh, get a foot in there, boys. Okay, 42 minutes in. Come on, can we get to half time? Come on, Brecco. Come on, boys. Just hold off. Just hold off. Don't give away a pen. Free header. It's a free header at the back post. Ref doesn't like it. Like, you did that. That's great. Okay. All right. They've been dominant, but not crazy. We haven't had much, which is understandable. This is... I'm very happy with this. Let's give you your debut. And, you know, let's... You can have your debut as well. Let's go. Just need one chance. If we can hold in it until like 70th, 80th minute. Go on, Gobber. Penati. Nice. This is well worked. I make the run. They're hounding us a little bit. They're probably quite a bit fitter than us. That's a good ball, though. Lovely first touch. De Rosa! Oh! Imagine having a goalkeeper that makes saves. Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? You're like, oh, look at me. Keeping the ball out. Oh! They're hanging on. I'm going for it. We're going for it. I'm taking the momentum and we're going attacking. Oh, no. Encourage. Wow, this is good. Just don't concede 3 in the last 10 minutes. All right. Oh, good block. Get back up, keeps. Oh, he's completely unsighted. Not his fault. Leonardo, the 3rd best Ninja Turtle? No, 2nd best Ninja Turtle. I'll let you decide what's the top one. It's Raphael. Do we just like go? No, let's just not go for it. Okay. Let's give the youngster Papu. All right, 2-0. We had a few chances. Goalkeeper did all right. Fabi's playing great. Bertini's playing great. Yeah, I'll take that. As losses go, well done, boys. I could even say we were the underdogs without everybody getting pissed off, which is definitely a bonus. And there we go. Right, I'll coast past us. All right, no need for that. That's unnecessary. They are way better than us. We just looked at one of their players and he's worth 55 million. Okay, right. There's a slight difference. Do want to check one thing before you finish it up. I'd like to see where we're sitting on the team stats, especially in regard. Oh, we're not allowed to look yet because the first game hasn't taken. Bastards, you bastards. Okay, we won't look at that then. Just for any of those wondering, it's bet. Is it better? 10? We've got 10 players that like me. I think that's better than it was, right? At the end of the last season. We do have... Dom's unhappy. I have turned down... There was one bid that we had that was, like, with all the millions of add-ons and the extras, it could possibly go up to about 1.5 million. But it was only about 400k to start with. And I was like... No. Dom's my favourite. I don't want him to... I'm not going to sell him. Unless the board sell him, I'm not selling Dom. All right, he's my son. All right, and this guy's just pissed off, but that's fine. Right, there we go, my friends. What do you think? I think we're all right. I think we've gone again. We've reduced the money. We are 11th favourite. They just want top half. That's what I promised the players. So I'm just hoping that we can just, we're going for playoffs. We are going for playoffs, and we know how it works now. Not that it would have made any difference, but we know how it works. Oh, Shaggy's still searching for his first goal. 8 matches, yeah, but he's played about 30 minutes in most of those matches. Right, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.